finally got my shit together and we're back on the roof. So we've done quite a bit of sanding and prepping in here. I'm going to do this slightly different to the other ones. I was going to leave the ridge in here, but I've decided against that. We're going to make that a full ridge, and then where's my plastic on? And that gives me a decent upstand on there. We'll run one all the way around so the window can sit against that. I'm going to cover, you'll see soon, I'm going to cover all of this and make a complete inner. So instead of just joining on these edges, which I'm never really happy about, we'll join on the whole thing. We'll have a nice inside. I've got an idea for this one, make it a bit different. I think we're there really. Oops, sorry. So we've extended this part here and this part here. I'm now going to lay some tissue, really fine cloth all over, seal all this in, and that'll make that solid. Then we can then flip it over and start on the top side. So I'm a bit pleased, everything's kind of looking right now, thankfully. So the theory here is I'm going to pop this tissue, this really thin, like veil-y type stuff, over everything, seal it, then put some peel ply on. That'll give me a nice surface to bond whatever I want to bond back on it later. It's cold. So put some of that tissue on, put some peel ply on, just want to try and level it out so when we're doing the next part, got a nice flattish surface to go on. It's all pretty much there really. You can sand a bit out just to level it, but I think we'll be fine at that. It's nice, it's like a striped lawn. Right, next time we'll be peeling all this off and seeing what we've got. So everything's gone off, it's time for the focus. Time for the peel ply to come off. So we'll put it on time lapse, let's have a look. Oops, that's kind of worked a treat. You can't really see because it won't focus, but it's give me a nice smooth edge. Finally, got it the right way up. So I think what I want to do now is I need to just sort this line out. That's not quite where we need it. Thicken this up a bit, then just sort this edge out. Sort the joint out in the middle, just get it all soft padded and nice and smooth. So, a bit more sanding. Sorry guys. Oops. The exciting bit will come soon, I promise. So what we've done here is we've used some of this stuff, just soaks the resin up, or pours through and just makes it thicker. So under there we've got 3 layers of that, a couple of layers of that tissue, and then I put some peel ply over the top. That's just thickened that up. The customer wanted that thicker on that edge. Fair enough, so we built that up. We'll let that go off, give it a bit of body work in. I peel plied it just because it kind of keeps it nice and flat and gives me a nice texture to stick the filler in. So waiting game, let that go off and then start filling, making it look nice. I think we're done with sanding now, thank the Lord. Put a nice little curve on the edge of that, nice. So I think we've got ourselves to a point now where, missed a bit, look. Get the sander out. I think we're at a point now where give it a good sanding over, make sure we've got all the bits nibbed off and done, you know, unlike this bit that somebody's missed. Sack him and start getting the seams on. This morning's job is to come on, there we go, is to make some seams up so we can start the moulding process. So I'm going to hot glue the hardboard on here all around the edge, then flip it over, blagged a lot in some epoxy primer, that will seal the cardboard, then give it some good mould release and away we go. So just put it on a bit of a time lapse just for a few minutes because this could be about as boring as watching me sand. There we go, seamed up, sealed up, bit of caulking around there. Oh, missed a bit. And that'll sort that out. That'll stop it all running underneath. So just let that caulking just tack off and dry a little bit. We'll have a coffee, come back and we'll just blag some I build over everything. And that should do us. Get it in shot. Didn't get a chance to film that. Battery's flat, camera's not here, all sorts of stuff. So just gel coated that. It's all in gel coat. Done everything. It's quite a nice colour, really. Quite like that. Post office red. Nice. So that's all done. Just wanting that. I mean, it's kind of gone here. The back's not quite tacked off yet, so we'll get that done. Let that tack off, and then we can start laying. Oh, it's close. Start laying glass on. Start building that up. Top half mould done. Swap of cameras, different mics. Hopefully this will be better now than previously. Where are we? So everything's gone off. It's the following morning. It's bloody cold. So just gonna put a coupling coat down on this. So it's 100 GSM matte. Got a stack more there, cut ready to go. So put it on the time lapse and let's crack on. Battery went flat on that again. New one's coming. Where are we? So it's got the first layer down, so coupling coats on. Going to take a little while for this to go off because it's pretty cold in here. All done. So get that done. Just going to get some more materials and we'll come back and get the rest of the mould on. I don't think I really got this yesterday. I think the batteries went flat again. So new batteries. It's all gone off-ish. It's a bit cold, so we'll leave that for a couple of days to sort itself out. We'll flip it over and do the inside.
You know who made it.
Wow, that took some doing. Got all the cardboard off, all the seam edges are off. I need to kind of just hit this with some epoxy primer just to seal everything. So just going to go around the edges, mask all them off, and then I need to put some fixing marks on here. Can you see that? Yeah, there, and there. And then get some epoxy on and try and get some heat in there to get everything to go off. Right, it's time to prime. All mixed up. I'm just going to cover the lot and we'll sort the seams out after. I need to put another couple of seams up along that edge and that edge there. Let's get it primed.